Hello, this is Amelia from AmeliaAJohnson.com. We're passionate pet people, partner with purpose for pleasure and profit. Do you use Bach flower essences, remedies? They're very simple to use. So stay tuned, subscribe to this channel and ring the little bell so that you are notified of any other valuable tips that I want to share with you. But this is how you can use the Bach flower remedies. You can either spray them on your pet, put them in their food, or in their drinking water. 3 easy ways to use these remedies. These were discovered, created back in the 1930s by a British homeopath, Dr. Edward Bach. And he discovered that the mustard plant would cause depression, but the mustard flower essence would alleviate depression. So he wanted to create all of these essences so that they will be available for people like you and I to use. You don't need any exotic plants. If you think about it, I had just done a video about oatgrass. Oatgrass is pretty readily available. And you will see your pets and wild animals always searching out certain plants to alleviate their issues, whether it be physical or emotional. So let's dive a little deeper into why I am even covering this topic. Gusto started showing seriously in confirmation this year. He was ready to earn some points. But in practice class, we were having some issues. He was either too eager and running up on a dog in front of him, or he was so concerned about the dog behind him, he would turn around and growl. Now that's not going to win any points in a confirmation class. So I asked my holistic vet for help, and she came up with some remedies that she put together in a mixture for me. And she sent me home with this bottle. And the mixture is yarrow, 5-flower formula, rock rose, walnut, red chestnut, beech, and centaury. So the instructions she gave me were to take an ounce from this bottle after shaking it for a couple minutes and put it into a spray mist bottle, this. So it's a very fine mist, and keep this refrigerated. So it is 1 ounce of that to 1 ounce of water in this little bottle. And I use it whenever I'm taking Gusto into class, whenever I have him around a show ring. I spray his travel crate in the car with it, spray him, and even spray any of the area around when we first get out of the car. And it has made such a difference. Now, it wasn't overnight. You have to be continual with it. And she told me to put some of it in his water too, daily, which I don't always do, and I should be doing. So along with training, the Bach flower remedy has really helped Gusto, and I will explain a little more. The centaury helps pets that are too eager. The chestnut bud can be used every 8 hours, and she does have red chestnut in here, and that's for dogs that won't graduate from obedience school. Which, you know, there are moments. The walnut is to help acclimate a pet to new surroundings, which definitely helped Gusto. And then I was referring to an article by Meg Harrison, who owns, I want to get this right so that you can refer to her also, but she owns a farm in California, the Black Wing Farm Remedies. So be sure to look up Meg Harrison. But one of the other ingredients in Gusto's remedy was yarrow, and that is to thrive and flourish in hostile environments. which he considered the practice ring a hostile environment. It also clarifies personal boundaries in any group setting, so it's right on. It makes you rise above your present circumstances or surroundings when a situation itself can't be improved. So Meg uses this for shelters, zoos, schools, workplaces, natural disasters, anywhere where there's intimidating or overwhelming negativity of any kind. And Meg has worked with, I believe, 24 different species now of animals after she learned how effective they were when she and her horse both had a very traumatic fall and injury, and she started using the Bach flower essences and they both recovered. So, do you use Bach flower remedies? I can't stress enough the importance and to realize that if your pet was allowed to graze on its own, like I showed you in the video I did about oatgrass and how we can now grow oatgrass for our pets in the house, but if you were to allow your pet to graze outside, that pet, just as the wild animals do, will seek out what they need for either their emotional or physical support. So with the Bach flower essences and the guidelines that these experts set us up with, we can put together remedies on our own. In fact, the Bach flower essence kits can be purchased online or through some of these experts. So tell me, how do you use the Bach flower remedies? Have you ever? Do you realize that it may take some time, and sometimes the result, the desired behavior, positive behavior, is immediate? And sometimes you have to go back and refresh. But let me know how you are using them. Again, be sure to check out my blog, ameliaajohnson.com, for more articles that as I learn and read and update, I will share with you. Or remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I enjoy sharing what I learn with you, and I learn from you also. So be sure to leave your comment. I'll see you on the next video.